we need to talk about something really important when we use watercolors, acrylics, casein, or any of the water-based paints. That being the water. You're never going to find pure water. Water is always going to have something in it. Some of the artists who use water-based paints use distilled water. That's pretty close, but as soon as you put your brush in there, it's contaminated. As soon as it gets exposed to the atmosphere, it's contaminated. Even rainwater has acids in it, and mold and fungus and plant life. All that's present in water. The water you drink from the fountain or from your kitchen or wherever you get your water from, it's probably got chlorine in it, fluorides, numerous chemicals, including some that make it taste good, like sodium bicarbonate, and some even put a little bit of salt in it. Now, does that really matter when we're painting? Not unless it affects your pigment. If your water has a lot of rust in it, it's going to affect your pigments. So you have to deal with that. Usually, we won't notice it. If you have fair quality drinking water, it's fine. Even then, some of the rust gets in there, and over time, it'll oxide and change your colors. You'll probably never see that in your lifetime, but it will occur. There is a little bit of concern about the minerals and stuff in water. Probably the best that you can do is use a filtered water, and that'll probably take out most everything. And again, remember, as soon as you put it in a container, it's going to get contaminated anyway. Now let's talk about the containers. You should use the largest container that you can for your painting if you don't want to be getting up and down and changing your water very frequently. Let me show you what I used at one time. I use these big stainless steel bowls. Now I want you to notice there's two of them. This is my rinse bowl, and this is my paint bowl. Whenever you paint with any of the water media, you should have two containers, and I'm going to show you why. This is my rinse water. If I paint with this color, which is opaque, it's going to be transferred over to my painting, and it's going to change the color that I'm painting with. I don't want to use this for painting. This is my rinse water. I want to minimize the amount of contamination that I have in my paints after I've mixed them or when I'm using them. So this is my rinse water. This is my paint water. Whenever my rinse water gets, like I just showed you, I get up and I change it both. My paint water is pretty clear. I'm doing pretty good, so I know whatever paint I'm putting on there is going to be the color that I see, and it's probably not going to change a whole lot in the future. One other point. There are paints that have contaminants in them that can affect you, heavy metals. They can affect your pets. I use lids, and I use these big ones because I can use them longer without having to change them. Even if I've changed my water, I put the lids on there so my kitty cats and anything else, just the lizards and whatever else is running around here, do not drink my rinse water or my painting water. To me, this is a very important subject, and I know it's very short, but that's the end of it. Happy painting.